I'm talking, I have a sandwich.
Guys, you are decadent. I love it. This is terrifying.
Look at the two monkey pups.
Feed me more. Feed me more.
Anyway. You know, I just realized this is probably like the third panel in a row I've been on where I've ended up eating during it. What was that?
I think you eat on every panel, Lennon.
You're like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11. I haven't seen that movie.
I get that reference. Alright, so I guess we'll start with introductions. I'm going to continue eating this sandwich. Let's start down at that end of the table over there.
Oh, neat. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes. He finally returns. Yes. Hello, I'm Antfish. I voice Captain Ginyu, Dodoria, and most recently, this best Frenchman, Souza.
Hello, everybody. I wish I could see you because it's so bright up here. I'm Megami 33. Thank you. I play Bulma, Chaozu, and Poir. But Poir is basically gone. It's okay.
I'm HBI2K. I play Farmer with Shotgun.
He's my favorite character.
As well as Nail, Dr. Briefs, and Paladin Alexander Anderson. Oh yes, King Cole, do little baby face. I look at his little baby bottom.
Hey guys, I'm Masako X. Thank you. And I play pretty much Goku.
Gohan!
And of course, Master Roshi. Looking all the way across the sky.
Hello there, I'm Kaiser Neko. I'm the editor of the show.
Everything was perfect.
Actually, the editor of both shows, Dragon Ball Z Abridged and Hellsing. And I play King Kai. I'm not going to do that voice with this. That I love you. I don't hate you. I play Zarbon. Which, you know, I can do that voice anytime. And it's let's see. I also play Trunks, who's coming up very soon. Daddy, please let me.
What the hell I'm eating?
I also play Bardock for the short time he's around. Just get it short because he's fast. Shut up.
I also played Luke Valentine, who died like a bitch.
The jury's still on that one.
I was Johnson from Johnson & Johnson in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And, you know, I play small things here and there. I'm a bunch of, like, miniature characters in Dragon Ball, like Yajirobe and Karin and all that stuff.
You play everyone who died.
I play everyone, you guys.
You're all going to die.
I heard that. You forget where you're standing. You're standing in the darkness. Darkness, Mr. Wayne. I was born in the darkness. Bitch, I am the darkness.
All right. Hi, I'm Lanny Bator. Co-writer, co-creator, co-founder of Team 4-Star. I play Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin, Shenron, and of course a terrifying abyss known as Mr. Popo. In the Helsing Abridged, I play the Major, also known as German Krillin. Who's also incredibly anti-Semitic. Just a smidge. And in this gentleman's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I played Mr. Kaba, the Lecter of the Team 4 Kids or something. And in your Ninja Bridge, I play Zabuza. Still looking forward to, oh yeah, so fine. What is it, Haku?
Oh, that's what happened is.
Goddamn, didn't speak. Other than that, yeah. Well.
Hi, I'm Takahata 101. Thank you, Martin. I got a John Cena reaction. Thank you, that's great. I played Appa. Yeah. I also played Guru. Way back, I played a bunch of other characters too. I will be playing Cell in season 3. In Helsing Abridged, which I co-write with this lovely gentleman here, and he does the actual hard work, which is editing, I play Alucard. Cheering is the correct response for him. And this gentleman's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I play Croc the Penguin Guy. If you just adjust the voice a little bit, he becomes Lord Slog. So, and I also play Doubts Man, the leader of the Oracle. And in his Ninja Bridge, I play the Rower. No. And I play Sasuke's brother. And last but certainly not least, hello.
You guys don't have to do that again. I'm LittleKuriboh. I made Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and the Naruto spoof that these guys are talking about, that these guys all helped me out with. And I'm on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I voiced Frieza and the narrator, who I was very happy to reprise for this little special you guys are showing off today. I don't want to spoil too much. But...
Well, actually, speaking of that, I was wondering if we kind of wanted to roll right into it. Would you guys like that? All right, this is something we've been kind of keeping a secret. So let's see if it surprises any of you that it comes up. Let's open it up here. Get it into full screen. Pause it, Kazoo. Go all the way back. Dodoria, the special. This is what happened to Dodoria's planet. And we got sound. We still don't have sound.
Where's our sound?
We did a test for this. Guys, hold on. Just be quiet for a sec. Bitch, I am around you. Is the sound getting worked out? Play a different video. How did you do that? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay, that's lights down.
A familiar scene plays before you. A lone renegade stands at the precipice of global annihilation. The grim punctuation to his warrior race.
You know, the funny thing is, Bardock, even if you had seen this coming, there's nothing you could have done about it.
you don't. You have no goddamned idea.
If you told every single saying, none of them would have even believed you.
Just, please stop talking.
And you never even got a chance to say goodbye to your son.
I have one of those.
Consider this downsizing on a global scale. You can pick up your unemployment checks wherever you end up.
Go to hell!
See, that was my first guess.
Ah, crap baskets.
And so, with a macabre flash of blinding light, the howling laughter of a blood-parched tyrant echoing through his mind, so ends the tragic fate of Bardock. Or so you'd think, if you didn't know a thing about merchandising.
Am I in a bed? Does hell have beds? I think they have beds of spikes. Or spiders. Or spiky spiders. Spikers. Wait, this looks like Planet Vegeta. Only even shittier. Which isn't weird considering the last time I saw it was blowing up.
Hi, Paul. We found you unconscious and near death in a valley not too far from here. We helped bring you back to health with our magical healing spooge. Super polymorphic unleashing gel. We brought you to our town and our pleasant, serene little planet. My name is Dre, and this is my child Tupac. Say hi. Where are you from?
There's nothing about this whole scenario that doesn't make me so disgusted I want to violently vomit out my own internal organs. I despise you both so intensely that I can't tell if my vision is blurry from my near-death experience or from my unforgiving rage. If allowed, once I am back to full health, I will gut you with an honest-to-God smile on my face, and then proceed to paint the home I built with your bodies with your very blood.
You hear that, Tupac? You made a friend. That came from my village.
Inhabitants of Planet Plant, we are here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of your new emperor, Lord Chilled. Pamphlets will be passed around to introduce you to your new exciting lives as slaves to his almighty horniness.
Really? This is how you intimidate a village? Blow up a house or two? I don't even think you killed anyone with those pea shooters. Speaking of which, what models are those? They look ancient.
Hey, we were gonna kill one of the sick ones if they didn't comply.
Oh, kill one of the sick ones. What are you gonna do next? Waterboard the elderly?
Look, buddy, we didn't come here to be judged by you.
Amateurs.
Hooray! Everyone give praise to our new violent savior!
None of that! Shame on you! Who needs villagers with their soft beds and spooge? Rocks are soft enough to sleep on, right? I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh, Jill, the vital sensors and the blasters of the two scouts you just sent.
Continue.
Cease transmission. We believe they're dead.
Outrageous! In all of their deaths, my men shall now and forevermore be given the names of fruits! Pineapple, bring us to Planet Plant!
So am I pineapple?
Yes!
Alright, I think I might have figured this out. This looks like a younger Planet Vegeta. Those two guys were using older models. Maybe this is the... And I lost my train of thought.
Hello, violent savior. I have brought you bread and fruit.
I don't want your bread or your fruit, but leave the basket.
But violent savior,
Leave the basket! I swear to God, I'm gonna eat his entire race. Damn it, I filled up on bread.
Here you are, violent savior. I have brought you more food than you detest.
Seriously, kid, if you don't start bringing me meat, I am literally gonna shit bricks.
This man is not union.
This is why you don't run Ubuntu.
Lights down. Thank you.
Play the episode!
Damn it, I filled up on bread.
Here you are, violent savior. I have brought you more food that you detest.
Seriously, kid, if you don't start bringing me meat, I am literally gonna shit bricks.
That is wrong! Thank you, Dr. Gray. Your spooge has cured my syphilis. You are welcome, Risa. Back to what I was doing before. Oh, you are just incorrigible.
Hello, we are the Space Police.
Man, the police!
We are here to catch evil space criminals and various other ne'er-do-wells.
I can assure you that we have already exiled Chris of the Clan Brown from our planet.
Who assassinated 2 emissaries from the Frost Planet?
You mean the violent savior? Oh, hail the violent savior!
None of that! Shame on you! I wish to meet this man so that I may reward him!
I thought you said you wanted to arrest him.
Execute them.
Sweet, back to 100%. I'd go out and eat that whole village right now if I hadn't already filled up on rocks.
Violent savior, my village needs you.
Oh, space Christ, what now?
Our people are under assault by villains from another planet.
Why is this place so popular?
You don't understand. This could be the extinction of the entire Saiyan race.
Why?
My people, the Saiyans.
Oh no. But if you're Saiyans, and those old-ass looking blasters, and this looks like Planet Vegeta... Damn it! There it goes again! Fuck this.
I am now bearing your child.
You do all the houses! We will end my men and take control of this planet! Also, we want your healing medicine.
How did you hear about our spooge?
Because of reasons! Reason is my intel gun.
Now give us your spooge or we'll beat it out of you.
And I told the whole thing!
Now I'm sorry I had to step in, but that was just getting obscene.
So you must be the one who killed my men!
Frieza! Frieza! Frieza!
You wish to wrestle with the great Lord of Shield! Yet you have not brought your own leotard! As well, you make a mockery of wrestle Wednesdays! You see, they both start with W's. It's alliteration. I don't know who this Frieza is, but he sounds like a classy lady! These people seem to have a sincere affection for you. What is your secret?
Maybe because I don't look like a giant purple and orange temple.
And now you die!
I must protect the father of my unborn child.
Congratulations! Execute!
Ow, ow. 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 No, Tupac! Damn you, big, small guy!
And now to finish off the Saiyan race!
Wait, hold on. Now I remember what I was thinking about. They call themselves Saiyans. And the friggin' blasters. And Planet Vegeta. And his name is Jill. And... Hey! You! What year is it?
2222!
BC or AD?
The hell it knows!
I'm in the past. The stupid! Asinine! Start jumping bullshit!
Oh, I'm sorry, I only fight natural bombs!
I'm the legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah, we're all Super Saiyans.
I will eat you. You mad, bro? Then maybe you should chill!
Why get in Before I die, I have one more decree. All our most elite warriors must learn dance, choreography, counter style all over our opponents' walls.
Well, call it Blueberry.
Do I still have to call myself Blueberry? Well, I'm gonna keep calling you Blueberry.
Shut up, Raisin.
So, with the evil Chilled put to rest, the unlikely hero made his way. And that is the story of
How your Grandpa Bardock became the legendary Super Saiyan.
Okay, a couple questions.
Sure.
Why did Frieza's death ball send him back in time?
I don't know.
And what happened to his psychic powers?
I don't know.
And why did all the little Saiyans sound the same?
I couldn't remember which was which, honestly, so I just went with it.
Well, I'm sorry, it's just none of this makes any sense.
Well, of course it doesn't. None of this is actually happening.
Huh?
None of this is real.
What are you talking about?
Go back to sleep, go on.
We only want to traumatize the village. Okay, see that kid over there? Hear that, mother? That is destruct.
You should write a book. I'm a brilliant scientist.
Well, I am working on this fake moon thing.
I will say that's probably the most absurd thing we have ever written.
It was awesome!
Thank you. I'm glad it went over as well as it did because this is like probably the most different thing we've ever written, wouldn't you agree? Like, it all started from like one concept, which was, okay, this entire special is Bart and Lefferts bullshit to begin with. Oh, Bardock goes back in time. How do you parody that? So, we just decided to make all those things Saiyan to give them the names of rappers.
It was funny because the rapper thing, I was just kicking around because I couldn't remember the names. It's like Barry and Ipana or something. And as I was talking to one of my friends, I'm like, oh yeah, we're probably going to end up giving them all the same voice, and it's probably going to sound like Kermit. And so I basically did it, and I couldn't remember the names, so I'm like, oh hello, my name is Tupac, and this is my son, Shakur. And I don't know why, because Tupac sounded like kind of an alien name to me at the time. I was like, Tupac. Yeah, I don't know.
And then we just switched it over so they all had the names of rappers. Because the guy, the father is a doctor. Dr. Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre. Hi-ho.
Stop it.
Hi-ho. Oh, hail, violent savior.
No! 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 No!
I love you guys.
Ah, Youmacon, I love you. I guess, do we want to open the floor to Q&A?
Yeah, let's
switch out who's on the floor.
I just do want to say that though that was our special premiere, we do actually have some prizes to give out around the end. So if you do stick around, that is a plus.
Yes, con-exclusive prizes.
Con-exclusive prizes. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do, I think. HBO, would you like to go out to the crowd?
I would like that.
Go out to the popo. HBO, we can only trust you for the darkness. Go. You can ask. This is your time with us. You can ask us anything. Ask a character something. We love that. Or just in the end, this is a non-18 plus panel. So we're trying to keep them a little bit PG-13. We have an 18 plus panel in the co LittleKuriboh tonight, where we'll be preparing Hellsing Abridged 3.
That's gonna be R-rated as all get out.
Guys, did you do the extra disclaimer at the front? The religious one?
No.
You should do that for the public release.
Yeah, probably. Because that is,
Okay, then portray Catholics as villains. There's only so much we can work with it. Alrighty, HBI, find the first victim. I mean, person.
Alright, we got an animal here.
Alright.
Oh, it's animal? Oh.
Yeah, I can't use mask, I'll sound like Bane.
Right.
No. I don't do a good Bane. Anyway, just going down the line for each of you. Which episode of Dragon Ball Abridged is your favorite or most proud of?
HBI, why don't you start since you're right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it easy on myself and say the first one because that's where apparently my most popular character comes from.
This is a tough one. There isn't a Nicolas Cage episode.
There should be.
Get on now!
I'm gonna opt out and say when the Ginyu Force arrives, because really when that happens, that just adds a whole new adds a whole new spice to the whole idea of what is who and all that. So I'm just rambling.
I mean, I have a lot of favorite episodes that usually don't have Bulma, but I love that when Bulma pops up, she usually has like really great like screaming rants and stuff like that. So
They make a shampoo for that.
I can't think of one on the top of my head, no, I can't think of it.
Well, basically, I'd have to admit that it's a bit of a toss-up between episode 30 and movie 5, the Dragon Abridged. Both because, really, for the longest time, one of the best things about being Goku is just to do all the Foley. And the fact is that you're just all doing the screaming. Having to wait 5 years to finally get to do Super Saiyan was just such a release for me. Yes. I'll explain that
later at the 18 plus band.
I will explain that in very intimate detail. Movie 5 was just such a cathartic moment just to be able to do that. That was actually the first DBZ movie I ever saw, the Cooler movie. Yeah, and it was just such a great moment to actually be able to do that after all this time. So, episode 30, same reasons. Movie 5 as well. So, because the most powerful ones, yeah, cousin.
Let's see. I can't remember which episode exactly it is. I think it might be 24, where they get where they finally get all the Dragon Balls together and summon Vegeta.
20. I think that's 20. Yeah, 24. Because right after that it's 25, where Frieza's fighting everybody. Hey guys, what's up? What are you doing? That's Moscow.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Thwart my plans?
Thwart my plans?
Are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you!
What's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode isn't actually an episode. It was Christmas Tree of Might. I love that because it started out as a joke. Like I was just kicking around one night, and then I said these words, "Christmas Tree of Might," and we were thinking about it for a while, and then we were just like, "Yes, we did it," and it works. And it works so well as a Christmas special. It was insane.
I remember when I got home from work along there, just sat down, hey guys, I was going, Taka!
Christmas Tree of Might!
Yes.
It's just like, the fact that there is a giant tree, and then it blows up, and all the little yellow dots start floating down to Earth, and like the fact that Let It Snow just kind of synced up so well to that. It was amazing to me, and I just love it. I actually go back and watch it every holiday season since. I do. It holds up.
It does.
Aside from the Yogi Bear reference at the end in the credits, there is nothing that holds it to a certain time.
It is true. My favorite episode, Half of the Invincible, where he destroys everybody, episode 8. The birth of Patty Cake. And the birth of realizing that Nappa could fly. Whoa, I can fly! Vegeta, whoa! Anyways, I also really enjoyed Lord Slug. If we're not just the one scene where Piccolo
Yes, that is
throwing
my
the
favorite
guy
scene.
off the roof of that building.
I'll go around and surprise him.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, not much. I'm just waiting to surprise this green idiot. Neat. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh.
LittleKuriboh, what is your favorite episode of Tank 4 Stars Abridged series?
I can't remember what number it is, but I really like that one episode where that one guy fights that other guy.
You're thinking of episode 28.
A couple of episodes later, Goku shows up and saves that one guy from the other episode.
Yes, yeah, 28.
I like that a lot.
And then, yeah.
In all seriousness, though, I really love episode 10. That's my favorite. That's the one that really made me think these guys are above and beyond anything that I've even, reached before that. It was. No, seriously, it's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, in my opinion, is a I would watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged if I weren't making it on the internet. I would watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged on TV.
Dude, we really do take you as an inspiration. I mean, think about it. After episode 10, it took us like 3 months to make another episode, so. I love you.
Alright, HBI, find somebody else.
This is a question for all of you. Out of each of your respected series that you do, which is your favorite character to voice act?
I'm sorry, that's not a valid question. I don't have any respected series.
Shush now.
You had Berserk.
That's funny.
And Gantz.
You had 3. Greedy guy.
Greedy.
What was the question? Favorite character to voice?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody else go first.
All right, and we'll go down the same way we did.
So for my series, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, none of you have seen it. Alright, well my favorite is obviously Neil Brando.
Because he's essentially just Tim Guy talking.
From Sailor Moon Abridged.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon's coming back, ladies.
Yes!
Well, I mean, I like doing Luna, but, I mean, Sailor Moon, Serena is just so free-spirited, and just, like, as I started doing more of her voice, I could kind of just do whatever the hell I wanted, so, I mean, yeah, Serena, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, but just back from the days of Naruto Abridged, I really miss kind of like doing Sasuke's type voice. Because, yeah, it was such a release, and originally, it was actually, because I used to do loads of fan dubs, originally one of the Hitachi twins from Oran High School, so, Hikaru! So mean! So it was just basically something a bit more bored, so yeah. But then of course, also doing female announcer from Temper Abridged was actually quite good, because I can do female Foley.
Later on the 18+ panel.
Morally sick. Seriously,
not through means Popo.
Seriously, the people in the first 4 rows, you will get wet. But anyway, that's besides the point.
With perspiration.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say.
It's hard to say what my favorite voice to do in Dragon Ball is. I mean, King Kai is a lot of fun, but that's because it's a lot of screaming. And I used to do a Lupin Abridged for a lot of people who are. I used to do Lupin. He was my fun character because I always got to be kind of playful and nasally with him. But if I had to choose my favorite character to voice ever, like bar none favorite character, it would be HBI Takei's Escaflowne Abridged. Where I played Delanto!
Oh God, it's tough because like my favorite character to voice always bounces around a lot. Sometimes it's from Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged where it's I gotta pull the microphone away from my mouth to do that. Yeah, you're right. I don't make a Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged, Taka. I know. But seriously though, I don't. Currently, my favorite voice to do is just Krillin! Hey! It's just fun because, like, Krillin has some of the most fun punch-drunk stuff. Like, hey, Gohan, did you do your homework? Because if you don't, Chi-Chi will kick my ass! Hey, that kick knocked my nervous system out of whack there. Can't quite feel the pain. There it is.
For me, it's from Helsing. I love playing Alucard. You know, the oldest here. It's essentially just Archer with godlike powers. Okay, no one watches Archer apparently. Okay. No. My second favorite voice, I gotta say. I mean, Nap was a lot of fun, if not a bit grating at times, but it has to be from Ninja Bridge, actually. I really like playing Sasuke's brother. That is so much fun. Sasuke, I got you a puppy. Yeah. And then I killed it. Yeah. What? I'm back.
Speaking of Ninja Bridge, probably my favorite voice to do, even though it's one of the hardest that I have, is the Naruto voice, where he's all the way up here and he's yelling all the time.
They love you, kid. They love you.
Fat girls no jutsu, I guess. I don't know. And he likes David Bowie-sama Sensei sometimes. What the hell? I had no idea there was so many female fans of that show.
There are a lot. There are. HBI, you need to answer now.
Just like to imagine those were all guys.
We got too excited there, so I'll bring it back down. Where are those three people who clapped for Delandau? Oi, Bogan! All right, next question.
Okay, so Mr. Popo, you is Slender Man. So any relation? And if not, who would win in a battle?
We have kind of a mutual partnership going on. He needs darkness to hide. I am darkness. He pays me souls. It's good.
Actually, him, Alucard, Slenderman, I'll go out for beers on Friday.
Slenderman always buys. Or else.
He's always got $20.
Have you ever played the daytime mode in that show? That's him when he pisses me off. In that game.
Yeah. Alright.
I just lost the game!
Get her out of here. I'm kidding. I just saw a stack it up.
What is this, 2001?
No, that was invalid. You did not say it properly. I won't say it properly. I used to do that. We'll not do that more. I'm reformed. But don't worry, that didn't count.
We can't lose the game. We're at Youmacon. All right, next person.
Is there a possible idea of like a collective song parody or something with all the different abridges you've done?
Oh God. I don't know what it would have to be.
Yeah,
This is the song that doesn't end.
As it goes on and on, my friend.
Some people started singing, never knowing what it was.
And then continue singing it forever just because.
Because it's a song that never ends.
Is it because I
Some people started singing, never knowing what it was.
And they'll continue singing it forever just because.
This is the song that never.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
Now you can have that stuck in your head for the rest of the weekend. You're welcome.
I'll be seeing that on YouTube later, I'm sure.
Alright, next person.
Like, do you guys have a release, like I said, date for season 3 of Team 4-Star?
What's that?
Like, is there a release, like, do you guys have a set date for the release of season 3 for Team 4-Star?
What's season 3? We haven't actually decided. We know we're about what? Did you want to say what I was about to say?
When it's done.
Pretty much. We haven't really, we don't set dates in the schedule. We try to stick to like one episode every 1.5 months or so, or 1 month if we really get working.
Yeah, we try to stick to one a month, but sometimes life gets in the way, or we have like a movie we want to work on, so that'll delay it by.
Yeah, longer episodes take longer sometimes, so.
Yeah.
Just like other things in life, we try to stick to one a month, and when we skip one, we're very, very scared. Come see us at the 18+ panel.
I can't wait. Oh, Anderson, I'm gonna see you there, aren't I? Say hi back, damn it. Answer my calls, please respond.
Not you. Yeah, next question.
So, you guys liked the muffin button theory, huh?
Yes. Was that you?
Yes!
Thank you. That was it put continuity. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this gentleman actually commented on one of our episodes or in our forum, whichever it was. But
Kanzenshuu Forum.
okay.
Yeah, on the Kanzenshuu.
Okay, but it was basically that the muffin button makes sense to be in the
in Goku's ship.
Yeah, in Goku's ship and Frieza's ship because they're derived from the same technology, and the muffins are basically there to fuel people along on their long space journeys.
Star Trek technical manuals, so.
That makes so much sense.
All right, this has been put together now. Let's. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Well, technically it doesn't matter because either way, it's a muffin button. So
All right, let's get someone from like another block of people.
Yeah, HBI. Work.
Dance, monkey dance.
What's that for?
When you get far ahead enough, how do you think you'll be able to do the Broly movie?
We have plans, and that's all I will say.
Yeah.
We have lots of plans.
How do you guys feel about card games on motorcycles?
I will double your salary for you to never say those words again.
I'm also a bigger fan of Yahtzee on unicycles.
Hi guys, I'm Napoleon Dynamite. I was wondering if you had anyone decided for the next election, because I have a suggestion, if you don't.
Oh, a political question. I was going like Popo 2012. Because why choose the lesser of two evils?
Vote Rower 2012!
I'm actually voting for Robama. It's like Obama, but a robot. And it actually gives you change when you put in $1.
Actually, I'm going with Brobama. He's like Obama, but he'll go out with a beer for you, and then like he'll be your wingman. Anybody else got some Obama puns?
I'm Canadian, so it doesn't matter to me.
They're socialists no matter who you vote for.
And to be honest, I'm British, so I'm just praying. I'm just praying that, I'm just praying, really. So I'm just kind of going like, oh yeah, I'm just watching. I'm chilling back. I'm putting some popcorn and saying, get ready for some entertainment.
We don't have oil, they're not invading us.
Sometimes I think other countries are more interested in our politics than we are.
It is so true. Basically, we come up with the best one-liners because Mitt Romney managed to just annoy people with just. We came up with some good headlines of calling Mitt the Twit.
Yeah. All right.
Twit. Yeah.
What we got now?
I just wanted to thank LittleKuriboh and Takahata 101 for making the fantastic championship belt. It was really awesome.
That's the guy who won he's the one who won. Hey, stand up, dude, because I did for a charity event, actually. I made the fantastic championship. And he won for the Gang Green charity. And he's here all the way from South Carolina. I am very proud of that belt. My work actually, shipped it for free as a donation actually for the charity too. It was really nice of them to do that. But thank you so much for coming here, dude. Thank you so much for winning that belt, man, because it looks awesome. Oh yeah. I used a weight belt for that one. I just find stuff in the carpet. Alrighty.
I found a car bumper. I'm gonna make a belt out of it.
No, I'll make a necklace out of it. Some bling. You got hubcaps? I got fenders.
This is a question for Takahata. What was it to find all those pitchforks?
Oh, this is okay. Who here has seen Supernatural Abridged?
It took me forever, man. It really did take me forever to find the pitchforks. But, hey, stop. Dang, I have no one to. I'll just spread them out here at Cape Fear. I don't think anyone will hit them, right? Those rakes. Dang, I screwed up again. And walking, and we're moving.
There's one over here with a free hug sign.
2 questions real quick. 1, are we going to see Nappa more? 2, can we please get some interaction between Nappa and Popo? Because I think that would be hilarious.
I suppose for that first question, that would be spoiling.
Yeah, we don't really know what we have until we've written it, and we have absolutely no plans for that.
My contract is really expensive. Any additional expenses will rank up this project like the Avengers movie. Your contract was signed in blood when you wanted to be a producer, and you know it. Ah, it's true. It's true. Nappa actually funded Cabin in the Woods. No joke. Check it. Wiki it. IMDb it. Hey, Papa, how's it going? Going good. Okay, good. Next question.
Hello. Okay, so when you guys get to the Boo Saga, how do you guys plan on handling the fusion voices?
Ooh, that is something I am quite looking forward to, actually. You know? Just even in general, just even if it was the movie 12 even.
I'm pretty sure the way we'd handle the fusion voices is one of us would take points. It depends on which one the dominant personality is at the time. Obviously, if it's going to be a Vegeta inflection, I'd record the line first, and then you'd record over it. If it's going to be a Goku dominant inflection, it would be Goku.
So if it was Gogeta, it'd be me, and then Vegeta would be you. But either way, I would be certainly excited for that.
So you're saying that Vegeta is the dominant one?
Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, he's a switch, okay? What? From season 2 to 3, he became cold to really whiny. Next question.
This is for everyone. Do you want a hug? Anybody? Anybody want a hug? Free hug? Come on.
We will take hugs afterwards.
Yeah. Someone hug now. Hug her. Listen to me. Don't walk away now. I'm smacked with the back of my hand right here. I know I lost my jaw control.
Hi, yes. I know you guys did a death battle a while back for Vegeta vs. Shadow. And I know you guys have probably heard Goku vs. Superman's coming up. And I was curious if, since you guys helped out with the Vegeta vs. Shadow one, if you guys are gonna help out with the Goku vs. Superman one.
I will say that we have been in contact. They have emailed us. Have they talked to you, Moscow?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, they have been in contact with us, so odds are we probably will be, unless they decide to go in a completely different direction.
Vegeta won the fight, for anyone who's curious, by the way.
Hello. You're goddamn right.
Ah, dang.
Sailor Mars meets Mr. Popo.
I do voice Mars?
I'm not Mars, no, my friend Chris.
She's a screamer, though.
Wah, wah.
She screams the lines. What?
Amy.
This is how that interaction goes. Hi. Prepare to be assimilated.
Hey guys.
Hi.
You? Yep, I'm me. I was just wondering if any of you had the chance at other cons to meet the voice actors who do the characters you spoof. I know that the Krillin, the guy who voiced Krillin is here.
The Krillin. The Krillin. The Krill Master.
The one that was
the Krillinator. The Krillster.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not, Lanny, if you've met them at a previous panel or previous.
I will say yes. We have met a lot of the voice actors who do our we do the voices of their characters as well. Sabbath is actually a total bro.
Yeah.
He is awesome to hang out with. We actually hung out with him a bit at A-Con and a bit at Chaotic-Con, was it, Kaiser? Okay. I can't remember some of their names anymore. Yomacon's the important one. Sonny's great, also really chill, really fun to talk with. And the first time I met Chris Rager, who plays Popo.
Chris Kaysen.
Chris Kaysen, yeah, that's right. The first time I met Chris Kaysen, I walked up behind him and said, "Hey, Megan, how's it going?" And he turned around and said, "So you're the reason."
I was going to ask about some good interactions, possibly in character you've had with some of those guys. You just answered your part of the question.
There you go.
I met the new guy who plays Zarbon, J. Michael Tatum. This was at San Japan, and I caught him right after his autograph session. And, I said, "Hey, I'm the guy from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I'm the director, and, I voiced some characters." Then he opened his mouth. 20 minutes later, I woke up from swooning, and he was already gone, so...
Thank goodness you had a swoon. 10 minutes later, I woke up and I was like, "Oh, swooning, okay. Spooning? Oh,
I said swooning.
You woke up from spooning, you passed out. Okay, let's okay. I know Crispin Freeman tweeted about Hellsing Abridged episode 1,
which is pretty.
And he gave it the highest praise. He's like, "This is the funniest thing I have ever seen." I was like, "Yeah, I'll do. I was so.
I mean, I don't do the voice, but I just hung out with Chris Kaysen, and we actually, funnily enough, went to the Nightmare on Elm Street house where they filmed that, and where Freddy Krueger did all the killings and everything. And then we went to the house where Michael Myers was supposedly lived in the movies, and I tweeted something along the lines of, "Just went to the Nightmare on Elm Street house with Mr. Popo, how appropriate." And then he turns to me and says, "What the hell does that even mean?" So that was awkward.
Are there any plans to do the World's Strongest again, or?
Since we've already kind of passed it in continuity, I'm not sure if we're actually going to go back and take care of any of the other movies. We're probably just going to keep trudging forward with what we're doing.
Not that we wouldn't like to. I mean, I would actually really...
World's Strongest is actually one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine too.
I'd still like to go back and redo them in our more contemporary style, because that was before we had the current writing.
That was back when I was editing them.
I can tell.
Yeah, you can't you?
But
before times.
I'm not gonna say it's not
long ago.
I'm not gonna say it's not a possibility. A probability I wouldn't go so far at the moment, but maybe someday.
We'd have to be very kind of decisive in not working on an episode at the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the issue, really.
And I'm sure everybody would have just loads of patience for that.
And after this next question, I think we'll actually start doing our little giveaway here. So.
Free stuff.
And then a bunch of people start getting up and leaving.
One more question. Let's see.
Bye, Silent Bob.
Hello, I'm gonna suck up a little bit and say you guys do great, and
Thank you.
everybody loves you.
Thank you.
Aww.
And my question is, a while back, about 2 years ago, you guys did Abridgimon.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. This was not us. No.
We get that a lot. We get every week or every month we get a message on YouTube or on our email
or in person,
on Facebook or on Twitter. When are you guys gonna do the next Abridgimon?
We never
did it.
I'm gonna leave this answer to Mossico and Martin.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Well, just my question is, were you guys even planning on continuing, or was it just more of a one-time thing for the lulz?
Well, not really. It's just usually the thing was so.
Sorry, what? The funniest thing is, when we conceived it 5 hours before we finished the script. The whole project. And it was me, Shady Vox, Mossico, and X the Dark One at dinner at Nando's. I don't know if you guys have Nando's over here.
Yeah, but in the East Coast, yeah.
Okay. And we sat there, and Shady was like, "I'm thinking about doing Digimon Abridged." And we were like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds interesting." And I'm like, "I've never seen Digimon." and they were like, "Yeah, we should all do it as a group project. This has to be as good as Team 4-Star. It's going to be just as good as Team 4-Star. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, we're going to be the next one. We're going to be the British equivalent." We make one episode, then we forget about it. But,
And essentially,
So it is the equivalent.
yeah, and each time we try and do, we say, right, next Alcon, Abridged 1 episode 2. And then it just falls into a drunken farce. Which is funny, but not productive.
We were gonna, because we wrote the episode at a convention, and then we go back every year, and every time I'm like, we need, because you guys saw me at the roast last year, I'm like, we need to get totally wasted, watch an episode of Digimon, just write stuff down, and then film, record whatever we write. I'm like, that's a great idea. Never really pans out, but I'd love to see it.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and with that, we're actually going to start a little giveaway. And this is a con exclusive thing. Kaiser, would you like to model this? We've had these shirts made specifically for this convention.
Randy, would you like to read what the shirt says?
First immortality, then the bitches. Now we have, I believe, 2 of each size, was it, Kaiser? Or
Unfortunately, I believe we had to skip from large to extra large. We have a small, medium, and small, medium, extra large, and 2 of each.
We will be doing a competitions for you to earn these.
A choice of door prize I find highly illogical, as the average Trekkie has no use for a medium.
I just got it.
Okay. Sorry, one of my friends actually got these done for me very late, like very last minute. He's actually the person who designed it. He works at this little printing place. And I just told him, you know what, if you could print me up a couple of these shirts, like before I go to Youmacon, we could totally get these out. And so these are the only ones of these shirts that exist.
Yeah, right now it looks like we have 2 larges, 1 medium, 1 XL, and 1 2XL.
Well, how are we going to do this? Kaiser, you're taking point.
Well, we had the idea that basically we'd ask some trivia questions about the movie we saw at the beginning, just
can I go
because
first?
it hasn't really had time to sink in. Yeah. Oh, who's paying attention?
You're all lying.
I will accept
All right, Tom, did you have a question for? And then we'll just have somebody with a microphone go out and, yeah, you can go out. Let's see. I'll start off with an easy one. What made Bardock go Super Saiyan? What was the driving reason that tipped him over the edge? Yeah, Kaiser, you go find somebody. Run out there, man kilt. Driving my friend Stain over there. Take that, iron.
Oh, because feeding, get out of my jungle. I didn't realize it was in the past.
Yes, that is correct. What size?
2X.
2X?
Woo!
We got our 2X.
It's a slip and slip. Moscow, pull your pants up, you skinny bugger. You skinny bastardo.
All right, here's a tougher question, because you actually have to be paying attention to the credits. Yeah.
Fools.
Who played the primitive Saiyans?
There's a serial murderer-looking mofo over here.
All right, let's see what we got.
Russia Journal.
Okay.
Whatever works.
Who?
Whatever, anyway. Kaiser, it was you.
Wrong! Who played the primitive Saiyans?
Kaiser, next. Give it to the guy in the white shirt who was standing right there.
All right,
I totally am going blank on names, a little exhausted, but who did Kron's voice, standing to the left?
You punch another right?
Well, standing to the left.
My left. You talking.
What? Me the one talking?
Yes.
Lanny Couture?
Yes.
That's correct.
Eventually.
It was a long road. What size do you need? Large. All right. Let's see. Let me think of another good question for this one because I'm doing this on the fly. You got one?
I have a tough one. What did Spooge stand for?
You're brilliant. What does Spooge stand for?
You're that teacher who puts that question in the test.
This won't be on the final. On the final.
This one's gonna be super hard. So you guys, a lot of you guys might have a chance. I want to give the Spider-Man over here.
Yeah, as long as you're paying attention to what he said directly after it, you might get it.
So my question was too hard?
Talking, your question was too hard.
Whoa. Wow. Kind of comes with the territory, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Good.
Well, since this is the PG panel, I'm going to assume that it's merely spit.
No, what does it stand for? It's an acronym.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No, they actually say it in the video.
Can we at least give them how it's actually spelled to help remind them?
S-P-U-G.
I think this question may be too difficult.
Let's see if anybody thinks they have it.
Does anybody think they have it?
This guy over here in the Just
right there, the guy in the Just Rat thinks they have it, and right there in the front row. So we're going against them. Did anybody over there? You think you have it? So we got at least 3 people who think they have it. What's that?
He said what was it?
Super powerful ultra medicine.
No, I'm sorry.
That would be spum.
It's S-P-U-G. S-P-U-G.
All right, so you get the guy in the front row.
The guy in the front row. Okay. Can I just slowly make his way there?
Super powerful ultra goop?
Nope.
Oh man.
You got the first word right. They both got the first word.
The first word right.
And you in the front row over there, you had it right, or you give it up on it? Okay, you're right back there. Okay. I'm going to go with like 2 more before I just say process of elimination.
Whoever got close.
Or you're gonna have to walk a little faster, Kaiser.
Yeah, it's.
Sorry.
It's super primal ultra go.
Nope.
We may have to skip this one.
Wow.
No way.
Give it to this one guy. Okay, this guy right back here.
So hard knowing
This guy right back here.
He's got it. Which one?
Right, straight back this row. Go. No.
Kaiser.
I'm pointing.
This guy got it. I know he does.
I don't just say this guy and not points.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Super potent ultra goo.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was super polymorphic unleashing gel. It was said in the video. You did ask a very difficult question.
I'm smart.
But it was there.
All right.
Therefore, I win.
Okay. Kaiser, you had one. You told me about the one. It was about the names of.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do that one.
Who can name? Yeah. Kaiser, yeah, let's see. Who can name all of the rappers that were referenced?
All the names.
All this laughter over some of them.
I feel you.
Not including the one in the credits. I'll say that because that was. Okay, here we go. Listen.
I believe the rappers mentioned were Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Tupac, Dr. Dre, then.
Ooh. Should we give him a hint?
No, if we didn't give hints on super polymorphic unleashing gel.
How could you give a hint on that?
I don't know. I guess I did.
And Chris Brown.
Yeah. We got Chris Brown.
Dr. Dre and Tupac.
And? I think no, there are a few more actually. Two more.
There's 2 more?
There are a couple more.
I didn't know the others.
Actually, I'll be honest with you, the laughter did overtake 2 of their names. Unfortunately, no one could hear.
Okay. The others mentioned were RZA and Ice Cube.
Ice Cube said after police. And there was a veil reference.
What size?
Large.
You win.
Okay.
Hey everybody, LK has to take off early for another panel, so everyone say goodbye.
See you guys at the 18 plus tonight, 7.
All right, we got two more shirts up here. We got medium, and we got double, or we got we got medium, and we got XL. Yes. What is your question, Moscow?
Okay, this next question is finish this sentence. In episode 30, when Goku's...
About the movie.
Oh, about the movie.
It has to be the movie.
Okay, what are the fruit names in the episode of Bardock movie? What are the names of the minions?
Yeah, the names of the names that the fruit soldiers were getting.
They get 3 of them, they get it.
Yeah, if you get 3, you get it. Oh man, Kaiser.
I gotta find which one I'm gonna pick.
Who's getting the XL shirt?
Who's getting the show? Who's getting
Kaiser, you've never had so many friends.
It's true, it's true.
Kaiser, pick one and commit.
Banana? Blueberry?
No.
Man, what the... Oh, is that a mention? Oh, yeah, you get to ask.
Pineapple, blueberry, and papaya.
No! He's right! Papaya was the name of the space policeman!
Oh my god, he got it right!
Someone read the credits!
Wow, you got the one not mentioned by name. That's amazing.
He can attention to the credits. I like you.
What size do you need?
You can be my special friend forever.
Get your shirt!
What size? Medium.
We don't have one for your cat, so...
We only have an XL left.
So many of you extra large fans will be in love.
Well, that if you're
But
a girl,
not you
you're
double
wearing
XL fans.
Yeah.
pajama shirt.
All right, let's see. We need one more. Good question. Yeah, sorry, I walked a little too close to that speaker there. Either that or... Well,
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Let's see. Kaiser, can you think of one?
Let me think.
It's only tangentially related, but define alliteration.
I can't win this one. I don't know what that word means.
So I guess you find it.
What was it?
You have a question?
That's not about the news.
A good question.
Okay. We're taking suggestions for questions from people in the audience. That seems a little bit flawed.
Just saying. Super saying.
Okay. We're slowly killing the crowd with this one.
This is a barn burner.
Oh, here's a good one.
Okay.
Can anyone name the song that plays while Bardock is beating the crap out of Frieza?
Oh, Kaiser.
Okay.
I'll say Frieza.
I'll say that it's fair because it's listed in the credits, so not even people who aren't music buffs could know it.
That's true, that's true.
Okay.
Yes.
So can anybody name that song?
Kaiser, pick the person. Kaiser, pick a button.
Kaiser, right in front of you at least. There's a guy.
Yeah, someone's got a wrench.
Okay, well let's.
Oh man.
You can
I'll be
hustle a
the
little,
wrench answer out
Kaiser.
of him.
Beethoven's the fifth?
We don't actually know what that one is. What is the name of the song?
It's not very useful when Kaiser's explaining and he doesn't have another microphone.
Technically, yes, it is Beethoven. It's Beethoven's Fifth Ode to Joy.
Okay. That's the t-shirt?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
No, it is the
Oh. Well, now they don't know the answers. Now we have to give it to them.
Now we have to find a good question.
I don't want, for once, I want a panel with no controversy, dang it.
Actually, that's true.
My thoughts on the Republican Party. No, okay, we're done.
All right. One more question, then. Okay. Let's just go with...
Dude, Kaiser, make a decision. Are we giving him the shirt or not? Like,
No, he didn't get it right. Didn't pay attention talking. Give me half the shirts. Okay,
Name the credit song.
Yeah.
Yes! Name the song and the credits. Name the song and the person who performed it. Name the song and what movie it's from.
Hey, Kaiser,
Who cares?
to your left, Kaiser, there's
I
someone
don't
in the
want any
audience very
half-cocked
excited to
answers
answer.
anymore. Okay.
Well, I don't know the exact person, but Back in Time from Back in the Future?
Yes,
That is correct.
All right. Right now.
Yeah, exactly. I would have had them say who did the song. But
You know, we're just trying to
think they're
we're just trying to wrap that up, guys. Well.
What is it, Lassie? Timmy found down the well?
No. Give me some food. Wanna go for a walk. Woof.
We do still have 15 minutes left. If anybody does have any last minute questions, we're just gonna go with a lightning round of questions here.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, hey,
Taki, you wanna go find people?
I want Ambish to go do it. Ambish, go do it. Ambish, Ambish, go do it with the crowd.
Bye, everybody.
Wow.
Damn, everyone's just following on.
Well, I also gone, but okay.
We got the shirt. We're leaving.
Ask a question.
Everyone who's staying, I love you. I want you to. Thinking I feel slightly worse, but you don't have to. It's your time, guys. I get this. We get it. No worries.
Just a quick request. Last night at karaoke, we all attempted to perform the Mega Man out of UT4 servers.
If you guys could be quiet upon exiting, that'd be great, because we're still trying to hear people ask questions.
Thank you.
Just a request. Last night at karaoke, we attempted the Team 4-star Mega Man out of you, and I would love to hear it if you guys could do your best.
Unfortunately, a lot of the people in that aren't here.
Well, whoever's left over.
I have to be switching between voices a lot.
You seem to be pretty good at miming each other's voices, so you might be able to pull some of them off.
Look at me. I'm Vegeta.
Look at me, I'm Nappa.
Here's me being you.
Wait, that one here's you being me, you being me.
Very accurate. We need the actual song. I don't think we have it, man, because we want to sing it. Otherwise, it'll sound really like.
Yeah, if we do it a cappella, it's going to turn out the same way that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged panel did last year.
Hey, that was kind of fun.
It was kind of fun, but it was terrible.
it needed the background song.
It really did.
All right.
My question is for Taka. Are you going back to Desert Bus this year?
Yes, I am. And I'm bringing a prize to be bought. Ooh.
Hey guys,
It's a championship belt.
Oh, okay.
can you sing us any song and dance to it too?
I want to go back in time. I want to go back in time. Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
I want to go back in time.
Gangnam Style.
Okay.
All right, this one's actually for you, Mr. Antfish, because I know that I'm a fan of your JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Abridged.
If not, he does now.
Do you have any plans to do anything with the new series? Because it's wonderful, and it would be wonderful if you did it.
Everyone always, wow, this is louder now. Everyone always asks me that question, and I always respond with a wink. So the only way I could possibly respond to that would be.
All right, we got time for 2 more questions, Ant.
This one's for Taka. I'm just curious to know what got you to want to do Hellsing Ultimate, and why Ultimate specifically? Why not just like Hellsing?
Because the house. Hello?
You broke it.
Goodness. 1, 2.
The thing is, I actually love the Hellsing Ultimate OVAs. I think they're
beautifully artistically done. They're fun. They're tightly paced because they're cramming 8 chapters into 45 minutes. It's just, it's about an unstoppable god killing Nazis. What is not to enjoy about that? Why I wanted to abridge it? Because I just had so many jokes about such a terrible subject matter, so I kept pestering Kaiser.
That's how it mostly starts off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and I mean, that's what I like actually. I just bought Hellsing 5 through 8 dubbed from Funimation, so. And tonight we'll have some signed posters to give out.
Yeah, Funimation has graciously donated those.
Yes, they gave us a bunch of posters, and because Hellsing 5 through 8 dubbed is coming out in the next couple weeks.
Make sure to get your copies of Hellsing Ultimate at the dealer den, right?
Yeah,
this is good. Go down the dealer den. Go down the dealer den.
But yes, next question.
Last question.
I know you guys mentioned you were doing the Cell Saga in Season 3.
What?
You guys mentioned you were doing the Cell Saga in Season 3, right?
Yes.
Are you still doing the Garlic Jr. Saga?
Yes, we do have, it is going to be a little mini saga that's leading into the Android Saga, because we've been looking forward to this one. We got a lot of plans for it. Kaiser has been anticipating this one on bated breath.
Yep, I get to be Garlic Jr.
Is it going to be?
I'm Garlic Jr.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sure.
I guess the director gets to choose who must play the characters now.
With that, I want to thank all of you for coming out to our panel. And I hope to see you all at the 18 plus later tonight. Unless you're not 18.
If anyone wants one kid's autograph, he's in the front row and he wouldn't want to give it to you. So.
Do you guys know Purple Eyes? He's right there.
He's right there in the front.
There's Purple Eyes. The guy that does
There he is.
They made Chaos Bench! Hit him over and over until he is unconscious.
Thank you guys. Enjoy your con. We love you.